It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He's going to air one out right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze, and he'll be taken down at the 30. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Williams to the air once more. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Throwing again, Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To the air right away is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. They'll come up here 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 2nd and 11. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll take this down inside the 30. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. A A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 8-0 is our score, and we're back in Philly in a moment. There's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Swift. A dive, and he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's in for the 2-point conversion to make it 16-0.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It is a big play for the Eagles. 33 yards. Again, Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Off he goes.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just...
Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Williams to throw on second down. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chicago. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we have reached halftime, and the visiting Bears are in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Here's Gainwell to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Hurts to the air on first down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Hurts again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Hurts will try it again. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. To the air again. Hurts. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tyler Scott from his end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will go all the way. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. The Bears will line up for the two-point. Here's Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Gainwell to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it'll bring up second down. To throw is Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll swing that out wide. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Throwing is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's caught. And he will score. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second touchdown tonight. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. A second down throw for Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through three. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for an Eagles.
Again, Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith.
19 more yards.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up second and goal. Hurts to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit...
And he will score! Game on! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And this is taken in by the defense.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw is Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. Now it's Hurts. That'll be caught. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. To throw, it's Williams. He keeps it himself. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Going up top.
Let's go.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That one pulled in by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield. Here's 1st down. Swift. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the punt. Here's Swift. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down. Open man left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. This pass caught. Right side. It's Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. A run with Swift. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. They'll run here. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game.
No way he missed on purpose.
The score remains tied. Jake Elliott taking
4
on
quarters
Philadelphia.
could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll send this one deep for
Let's
Odunze.
go.
And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, it's not often that you could say one individual player may have won his team the game, but I think this might be one of those circumstances. It's the first play of overtime, and there he is, putting his teammates on his back, picking off that pass. Now, thanks to his effort, they just got to knock this one through the goalposts, and it's all over.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. Hurts will try it again. The open receiver is Dotson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
To the air again. Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
No.
And that is incomplete. A field goal was all they would have needed at the start of the drive. It was not to be. And we will forge on here in overtime.
Thank you. Touchdown.
This one intercepted.
GG's, brother. What a game.
And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over.
What a game.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime, but it's their defense that comes up with the big play.